What's the word? What's the word? What's the mother word, man? Tap in, bro. Today, we talking about Mitch McConnell and how he passed away, man. R.I.P. to that man, bro. Um, if you don't know, you do know, let me go and let you up. Mitch McConnell. I want to say, yeah, he was one of those ones that opposed Trump. You feel me? So we dealt with him a lot, last year, whatever. And I remember Trump coming out saying that he wasn't in his best health and stuff like that. And everybody was trying to bash him, saying that look at him and how old he is and stuff like that. And then here we are a year later, and this man has passed away. My condolences, man. But we gonna get on his ass. All the shit you did to stop Trump, it was horrible, bro. Like, the shit that you was doing, bro, the shit you was saying, the gatherings, the meetings and shit like that. You and Nancy Pelosi, you know what I'm saying? Y'all was on some whole weird shit, you know what I'm saying? But that's to be expected when you're a big dog. And Trump, the first time is when he was in, bro, he didn't understand how this shit really worked. The second time he got in, he picked better people to battle these folks, you know what I'm saying? So Mitch McConnell was one of them ones that pretty much was a thorn in the big dog, you know what I'm saying? And we didn't like that shit. Now, we going back to the last year when, he was doing all this and doing all that. And, they was questioning his health. This man clearly just, passed away. He was not in the best of conditions, bro. But it's just like the same thing they were doing with Joe Biden. Leaving a half corpse in there, bro, to make decisions, bro. But they not really making decisions. They getting told what to do by other people behind them, bro. And I think this is another example of that same thing. We have another weekend at Bernie's, bro. Y'all remember that weekend at Bernie's? Weekend at Bernie's. That's what's going on with Mitch McConnell and Joe Biden. It was the weekend at Bernie's, bro. Puppets, man. Yeah, they saying, okay, yeah, he did, but we gonna keep him afloat, goddamn, and make it look like this and that, so we can get our points across. We got somebody over here that'll listen to everything we saying. He ain't got no choice. See now, you hear me? So I think that's crazy, bro. And that goes to my next point. There should definitely be term limits for these politicians, bro. I don't give a damn what position it is, from the top to the bottom. There should be there should be amount of years that you got to serve, bro, and then you got to get up out that motherfucker. Term limits, you feel me? So think about this. This man has been a public servant as a politician, bro, for damn near all his adult life, bro. That's insane, dog. That is insane, man. For like 50 fucking years, bro. Like 60 years, bro. That is fucking crazy, bro. That is insane, dog. Like, I would think somebody like that has had more influence on America than motherfucking any one president, two presidents, three presidents put together, because the amount of shit that they accumulate and what they can do over that time with the shit that they done accumulated, I'm pretty sure is more meaningful, you know what I'm saying, than one president being in that bitch for 4 years or 8 years, whatever the case may be. Now, it ain't like we bashing them, you feel me? No, but we gonna speak truth on you in depth. We didn't like you, you know what I'm saying? But R.I.P. to you, you know what I'm saying? And we hope that you in a better place, but we didn't like you. We didn't. And we're not going to act like we like you. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about it, bro. And until then, I'll holler.